video. I'm going to show you pretty much what's in the paid version, what all you get, so you can kind of know what's going on. All right, so it's quite a bit in here. Once you learn this stuff, you'll know how to create any agentic AI project and how to secure it. All right, so we're gonna start with how to succeed. This is most the third party mindset. You definitely gonna need a mindset, a different mindset than what the one you got, because something's holding you back. Just want to let you know that. Somebody got to tell you the truth. All right. So this about tools and resources. Then some more foundation stuff. Got the what is vibe coding, PRD, MVP, foundation, risk. All right. Production grade stuff. The first project, build a red team scanner, SaaS. How to verify that the red team scratch is working. How to make reports in your projects, about your project distribution, how to put it on GitHub, LinkedIn. Project 2, it's gonna be Agentic AI security engineer voice mentor, and this is a 500 variation front end. You just put this prompt in and it'll read through your files, and it'll it'll pretty much read through your files, and then it'll make a front end for you. Just how to secure your agentic AI, how to convert any project, any NAN, or make project over to Agentic AI, enterprise level, how to run any project in Google Anti-Gravity, how to put embedded GRC analysts into your projects. That's one way to secure it. It's enforcing security. Enforce the security. Put a GRC engineer evidence system in there. How to build a honeypot. What is a honeypot? How to put the honeypot in there. Deception team. How to put their embedded red team scanner system in the project. How to deploy stuff. How to make a PDF strategy guide in the project so you can understand your code base and what's going on. How to deploy it in the project. How to get recruiters to come to you. How to pass interviews. ATS resume approval app. How you own ATS resume system. How to be a freelancer. How to reverse engineer any source code. Project number 9, make a Kanban app. We use Kanban quite a bit. Jira is pretty much a Kanban app, which we use quite a bit to communicate and stuff like that. To-do list. How to use Open Router. Project pretty much be your Agentic AI portfolio. Put a digital twin on it. Review your code base. How to review your code for security. It's pretty much like red team stuff, but from blue team perspective. Set up full stack project, step by step planning. Finishing part 1 is 6. How to do git commands to save your projects. How to finish part, like I said, the front end. How to use ref loop. Set up NPCs. How to set up skills to enter projects. That's still in draft, still working on that. Got some cloud engineering, GRC engineering. These GRC engineering projects. Got AWS automation access review, AWS security hub compliance analyzer, AWS security hub to Excel pipeline, AWS policy password policy checker, AWS inactive key rotation, AWS log and monitoring, encryption at rest evidence, least privilege, analyzer, and voice interviewer. Voice certification interviewer. All right. So that's pretty much what you get. Like I said, there ain't nobody on the internet talking about all this. Trust me, I know. Nobody is teaching people how to secure it. So that's what you get here. And you know how to, like I said, become a Agentic AI engineer. You think you're gonna find this on YouTube? Nah, not happening. I look at all the time so I can see what people learn and how they secure it. Nobody not putting it up. People pretty much gatekeep this information and keep it for themselves, so they can keep the edge over the rest of the competitors. But all right, peace out, y'all.